Alright, minor camera difficulties aside, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Losers Finals for Tea Time 59. I definitely remember that, I didn't have to look at it at the bottom of the overlays that came up. Bro Gamer versus Momo is... well, I mean, it's Greninja versus Lucas, which is not a matchup I woke up and thought I would be commentating today, so... Actually, we've seen how explosive Bro Gamer can be in the confirmed situation. The combo game wasn't outstanding from him the last game, but definitely just his raw hits into confirms worked out a great deal for him in the set versus Alia. So we'll see what he can... if he can abuse that or find some other way of taking it to Momo. Right now, a pretty even game as Bro Gamer overextends a little bit trying to fish for the offstage, but Momo giving it over. A beautiful pop-up there off the parry. No follow-up given, but baits him into just chasing him off to the ledge. And you can't be going that high aggressively versus the Lucas, even with the PK freeze in the way, because you're going to be an end lag and he's going to get out of it sooner than you are. Either way, percentage still roughly even as Bro Gamer looking for this ledge trap. Eventually we'll find a forward air as Momo chases him off the back of it. What can Momo do in this situation? Hits him there. Decent damage built up. Yeah, this time Bro Gamer just waits out the PK freeze. Just chooses not to interact with it. I feel like it's the best way of dealing with that move. You don't have to pressure. You can just take a ledge versus Lucas. He's not that terrifying, in my opinion. As long as you're not hanging there, you can get run up down smash. That's the one you got to watch out for. But everything else he does is relatively tame. That forward air was not tame. That was quite wild, and Bro Gamer will get away with it and will take the first stock. Every time I play versus a Lucas, I forget that up throw is actually an option for them. I mean, in my head, he's like, oh, a small child, like Ness. Backwards throw is the one I have to watch out for. Fortunately, there's more than one way to throw a frog. That is my new life advice. There is more than one way to throw a frog. X-Kirby 2022. Oh, beautiful drag down, good air dodge from Momo, not falling for that gimmick. I would have tried to drop a bomb in his head and probably perished, but when we're a little bit more cognizant of the situation than I perhaps would be. Oh, beautiful use of the falling forward air there, and immediately at least fishing for the combos in there. Just good use of the hitboxes. Bro Gamer breaks out with a down end. Has a slight disadvantage going for himself here, but or at least have the child pin to the ledge, takes him off stage with the beautiful catch with the F tilt. Goes for down smash, doesn't quite find it, throws him back anyway. And okay, Shadow Sneak is just a great way of breaking through PK Thunder as it turns out, and baits to get up attack with the jump and immediately cleans out the forward air. Kind of clean player for Bro Gamer as he's immediately going for some chain up airs. But I mean, Momo was like, oh, that was risky. That was both risky. Dash attack, nothing. Because like, surely Bro Gamer has the frame advantage. I guess he's just afraid of like an immediate nair or something out of it. But then did up smash to follow up was kind of wild. Either way, Momo will scoop him up and take out that stock. So now it's one apiece, but Momo very high percent. That up smash won't quite be secured, and all that up air. This back air, not that one either. We'll just go to ledge. Fantastic. A very aggressive use of the counter there, but throw him up, and we'll get the kill. Forward air though will trade and will take the stock, and that'll be Bro Gamer taking game one. I'll go through the bands. And now, where are we dropping? It's going to be the Greninja run back. No surprises there considering one. Just vibing to his own jam. We'll lock in, we'll go straight into game number 2. Bro Gamer has this lead and looks relatively convincing. in that first one, so we'll see if we can just maintain this pace, or if Momo will find the chink in the armor. Because right now he's trying to go for some cheeky rising hitboxes with the up tilt, the up smash, the short hop nairs. Game is not giving him a jump out of shield right now. He's staying low to the ground in that idle pose and is just fading out of anything Momo's putting out right now. He's down air actually, just to cover that jump option from Brogamer, because it's so active, it just covers a lot of timings that Brogamer could have potentially gone for. Just a nice little thing that Momo's had the option to do in that situation. And gets rewarded for it. Peak Freeze will end up short of Bro there. Back out hit the okay. Yeah, there's some just shenanigans hitboxes going on sometimes. Ooh, dash attack actually will poke Brogamer to reset to ledge. Gets caught with the up tilts. And he gets pinged back. PKF won't land. Well, back air and shield are kind of high, but it doesn't matter. We'll be able to get away with it and get to the other side of the stage. Catch him with the back air. And early hitting the lethal one scene. Oh! Brogamer thought he was going to get knocked off by that Thunder, so he was like, oh, okay, I need to use my up B here. Stay on stage and probably potentially got a grab on Momo. I think is maybe the best thing he could have got hoped for there. Good use of the watch jets just to make sure he goes over the top, make sure Momo is not ready to intercept him. Up throw! Not quite enough to kill, and then out of range of the up air, so a very unfortunate percent for Brogamer as he now is 40% down, but at these numbers it's more about who gets the stock more than just the damage itself. They'll trade, ramp for attack, and Brogamer will come out on top of that. Momo spot launches the F tilt and probably would have been the stock, honestly, at these numbers, but they'll dance around some more. Looking for the fish, and that's a very nice parry from Momo, and immediately converted into a stock. Now has the lead off the back of that F tilt, excuse me. Tries to pop up with that up tilt, but like Brogamer's not feeding him a jump after hitting shield. Speaking of up tilts, Brogamer finally finds one and will secure the stock of the up air follow-up. But now Momo off the fresh stock takes the early grab and the early lead in terms of percents on the second stock. As they'll throw him off stage. Houston there trying to build pressure here. Oh, I think that dash attack hits, and that's a ledge trap situation for Brogamer. And they've not been too valuable for either player this set so far, but any chance you get, you have to take it, and there's a chance you can still stock on a ledge. Might as well go for it. There's a chance here, but no, reads the jump, and Momo goes for the neutral air dodge instead. Brogamer will just poke him back with that shuriken, dance around, doesn't want to be the approaching here, and is actually using this platform quite nicely. It's another vertical layer that he can play around. And it just makes it very hard for Momo to line up the PK fires that have been pretty good in his neutral against other players. They were crucial in boxing out Cool Kings for when he was doing good in that matchup. As a good call out on the down smash there, Shadow Sneak through does Brogamer, and he'll take the stock back. So now 2-2 in his favor, and the counts aren't closed yet. He's going to start building him up, pins him to the ledge, gets the roll read, bang it, drags him across. And yeah, Brogamer now firmly in the back seat on this game state, but still has the stock to play with. So can afford to just take this one slow. I respect the S-Smash attempt on the Shuriken, but it was never going to work out. Momo, it's a very hard read. Up through. Nope, just stops the F-throw instead. Trying to get the off stage, but again, the Shadow Sneak. I feel like Brogamer's found the fact that... ooh, okay, that killed. I was doing... Is that going to kill or not? It seems like a lot of stuff that Momo wants to do at ledge just leaves him exposed to that Shadow Sneak where he can get behind without interacting with any of his projectiles. And that is a hole in the armor, and apparently that magnet just didn't clip, and BroGamer with the shuriken will drag him straight into the depths of hell with the blast zone there, eagerly greeting the child. And now BroGamer 2-0. Hollow Bastion straight away the run back. Characters almost certainly the run back as well. Just wait for confirmation just so I don't look like a complete idiot, and there we go. Momo taking a brief moment before this one gets into it. He knows what's at stake. Appearance at Grand Final in the most stacked weekly in the UK. You cannot prove me wrong. Game number 3, losers finals. BroGamer has potential to walk off into Grands right here, right now. What can Momo Ari do? Get hit with a forward air, and that somehow combos into an up smash at the end of that combo. Greninja is wild. Will get thrown off the side though. But Momo's giving maybe a little too much respect to it, given the current state of affairs. Respect is understandable. Just going to choose to fade back and poke with the PK fires. Brings the landing there from BroGamer, just to stack up that percent a little bit. Does need to get a massive combo off of everything. Just needs to nickel and dime, and maybe get like a down tilt. That was a risky interaction there from both players, where you just run up to a shield and opt for a dash attack after an F smash. But beautiful call out the PK fire. BroGamer just goes out and meets him with an air, and that's going to be the first not going his way. Immediately, Momo has a chance to maybe get one back, but no! Straight through the down smash, and Momo, he's still fishing for this stock. Oh! Baits BroGamer into making a mistake. I think he was fishing for like the tail of that PK Thunder. Doesn't find it either way, and it ends up hydrating himself into the nether reaches. And 2 stocks apiece on 0% now. So now both players will trade out a bit of poke. They both think they have priority there. And they have the same amount of priority in terms of they end up hitting each other. It does kind of show you how used to they are having frame advantage, where they just feel confident just pushing so many buttons. And Momo Ari's mistake there was not pushing any buttons as he gets caught with a down tilt on ledge and ends up falling victim to an F smash. And BroGamer takes a very early stock here, has potential to build up a decent lead after that rather unfortunate SD on his first stock. It was a forced error, but those are still errors. So Momo playing it slow. He's on his last stock in the tournament potentially. Needs to get 2 back here. It's catching that Hydra Pump with that up smash is a very good way of doing it. So now, last stock for both players. Alright, mixing up his tempo, going in with the nair this time. Hasn't shown that too many times this set, and it's certainly caught him off guard the once. Is something you can potentially look for again? Yeah, you aren't contesting BroGamer out if he hits you off that. If you're not immediately hitting with a move, you're trying to fish for an area yourself. He jumps higher and faster than you do. Unfortunately, he's got caught on the platform. This could take him to the top blast zone. No, pulls out of it. Oh, BroGamer gets the drag down, doesn't get the follow-up grab. Scrounge from both players. That'll be an F tilt from Momo Ari, and that'll be the end of that. Dash attack pops him up, but no follow-up. No! Gets the call out on the roll through with the grab, and there's a chance PK freeze! Gets Shadow Snook through. Doesn't matter. He'll make it to ledge, gets hit with a PK fire to reset the situation. Thunder will interrupt the Hydro Jet once. And the down smash! Well, clip him because he just pops himself over the lip onto the platform and into the awaiting blast of Lucas's down smash, and that's going to be now 2-1 Momo Ari. You did the easy part, unfortunately, friends. BroGamer now gets back-to-back counter picks. PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2, Kirby, really? That's what we're going with? Either way. Here we go, then on to the Sony PlayStation 2. Popular console in the year 2000 and... I'm having a crisis of age right now. Either way, Game 4. games. Once again, I expect these early games to be fairly even, with both players getting a few hits that look like they can combo, and then the other players breaking out the combo. Having said that, one of the players is getting significantly more hits than the other, because that was a PK freeze that landed and you died at 50. That is a damn sure way of blowing this game wide open in favor of Momo. And now, Tech Chase gets the punish on the missed tech, and this is just a massive amount of percent build. That PK freeze won't hit. Lands on the platform. He is feeling himself maybe a little too much right now, the third PK freeze attempt, but still, the tempo has swung so far and so fast. And Greninja not able to get Tech Chase because it's a little bit too low beneath that platform. Goes for the reverse PK freeze that points up to the Shadow Sneak as well, and you miss the tech and you miss your stock because it is sailing off into the distance, as Castro Neves will make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't think anybody who's watching this one will get that reference, and that game just ended. I made a baseball reference and the game just, I got everything I deserved. This is a mess. Oh. Either way, game 5, and I have no idea how we got here, but game 5. So here we go. Once more into the breach. Back to Hollow Bastion. Bro Gamer got so utterly dunked on in that game that he was like, no, let's go back here. I missed this stage. So now, with it all on the line, I mean, I'm going to be honest. That game got exploded from a PK freeze. PS2 does not prevent you from getting exploded by a PK freeze, but I'll digress on that one. As Momo doesn't get the telegrab, but doesn't get punished for trying to go for the thunder instead. He's got a little too far out of range of the Hydro Pump. Does eat a kick though. Good use of the side mount. Just check it per game off for a Shuriken, which is the most like move to go for there. Dance around. But Momo gets the back throw, no, that missed, but it does force Gamer to take some very sad angles with his Hydro Pump, and those sad angles don't quite clip the lip of the grab range of the stage, and that means the stock is gone. He's trying to return the favor, but that's not quite enough percent built up yet for that to kill. And, oh, grab actually. Well, tries to call it jump, but unfortunately doesn't get it. And he's pinging Momo back and forth as Pro Gamer, but he's, pings him. Doesn't get the interrupt on the ledge though. Oh, gets the back, it's dunk hitbox, and this is just a massive con from Momo. Whatever he found in that third game, he just hasn't let go of. He will lose his stock, but he's built up so much percent on Pro Gamer's second that it's pretty fine overall, honestly. And that's a beautiful use of like the mid-hit back air to ping him back off stage. Now, like, Momo just feels like he has like a bunch of momentum built up right now. Gets the dash attack, and that will kill as well. Bro Gamer now on his final stock. This is... He was 2-0. And now this. What does he have left in the tank, if anything at all? Because it feels like he's just run out of momentum at this point. Momo not quite ready. Oh, that is not how this should end. Bro, to quote Bro Gamer, I've got nothing. And it did look that way. But at the same time, that was... Oh, that was not how that should have ended. That should have ended more explosively, but... Momo is your winner. As the scoreboard, I think, didn't get updated at some point. It's 3-2 Momo. We got there, don't worry about it. Yeah. So, yeah, that was such a sad ending. I might have to clip that Castro Neves bit, though, because that was silly.